to the channel, guys. We are back with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and now we're going to be starting with a different DLC. So if you guys remember, in the last one we were doing Legacy of the First Blade. I had to think there for a second. We have recovered from the traumatic experience that was the ending of that DLC. And we are going to start the Fate of Atlantis. So, got this little one here. Small cryptic note left to Cassandra contained more questions and answers. To whom was she meant to pledge herself, and for that matter, why? So, we might kill some more of the cult as we go, but we're not deliberately seeking them out at this point. Oh, let's go see Sokarates. Let's go see Sokarates real quick. Since, like, he's right there. Saying he's on trial? What's he on trial for? For running people around in circles? And that I can believe.
I'm here to see Socrates.
Cassandra!
You know who I am?
Of course I do. Socrates never stops talking about you.
Another
And
Xantippe.
you are?
His wife, of course. I'm Xantippe.
Socrates never told me he had a wife.
Typical. The only time he's quiet is when he's eating. Yet he can't find time to mention me.
So where is Socrates? I got a note that said to meet him here.
That's what I'd like to know. He went to another symposium last night, and he didn't come home after.
Sounds like a good place to start looking.
How
I
did
was
he
just
manage
about
to get
head there
married?
myself. Come, keep me company.
How long have you and Socrates been married?
Okay.
It's been quite some time now.
What is it about him that you love so much?
Love is not the word I'd use. He frustrates me to no end.
That doesn't
We changed our
surprise me.
outfit as well, by the
Even
way.
so,
It's the
it's
same
worth
items, I just changed the
frustration.
look.
His mind is like no other. Not to mention, he's quite a good lover.
That is not something I
Okay.
wanted to picture. It must be why Alcibiades seems so infatuated with him.
Don't mention that name around me. Always coming by drunk, sending Socrates gifts like giant cakes.
I didn't know.
It's fine.
So I'm guessing Alcibiades annoys her a bit. God, do we have to walk so slow? Do we have no other speed other than trot? You know, what, toddle at this point, not trot. Trot is much faster than this. Which I wish what we'd be doing.
Xantippe!
What is it?
Socrates! They took him away. They said he was under arrest.
For what?
I have no idea. We were just talking after the symposium. I'd say go ask him yourself, but he'll be guarded. They took him southeast of here.
That fool!
Oh, I'll get
I
him.
knew this would happen to him one day.
I'll find him. Don't worry.
This is his doing. It's best to let these things run their course.
Can't believe
Not
Socrates
if he
was
gets
arrested.
killed for it.
I need to find out what happened.
Maybe I should have just gone on with Atlantis. This boy Socrates is, oh, he's a character. That's for sure. At least with Alcibiades, you know where you stand. Socrates has you running around in circles, doubting yourself.
I should be extra careful in this area.
I swear, every time I see the commander, he's talking about some new strategy we need to learn. Hadn't heard. Only thing I care about is if it can take down a Spartan.
There you go, we're getting. Well, we snuck in.
Cassandra, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same.
Came to visit.
Well, here I am. Though I'm more curious about how you are here. The gods let you in?
No.
I only had to tell them how close we are. And they let me come see you.
Ah, then you used what you learned from me. I'm impressed.
My words cut very, very deep.
Your care is appreciated, but if you had waited only a bit longer, I'm sure my trial would have taken place and I'd be free.
You're not going to trial. We're getting you out of here.
I understand your concern, but what good would escaping do other than prove I'm guilty? No. In fact, I'm looking forward to this trial.
No, not if he gets you killed.
You would go to trial just to prove you can convince them of your innocence?
Exactly. You have your ways to find excitement, and I have mine.
What were you arrested for?
I haven't the slightest idea.
And that doesn't bother you?
Sometimes understanding does not come at the moment we would like. More importantly, this is giving me the necessary time to think.
About?
I went to see the Pythia, and she told me there is none wiser than me. An intriguing thought, and one I've been unable to stop thinking about.
Sokarates, the Pythia is...
It matters not what you believe she is or she isn't. I must examine not only her words, but my own self as well. I know nothing, so how could I be called wise?
What does that have to do with being locked up?
I believe my time here and this trial may help me find the answer. I will be fine. Trust me.
Since you won't leave with me, I'll go see the Pythia myself.
That's not necessary.
I'll find out why she told you that. I won't let you go to trial, even if you think you'll be found innocent.
Ah, Cassandra, you...
I'll come back when I have what I need.
Dear Lord, this man is infuriating. Half the time I find him amusing, half the time he's this. The new hotness. See, this is why I shouldn't go do side quests. I get very sidetracked.
Got you!
They'll be on high alert.
Excuse
here.
me. Yeah. Should have killed him before I came in. Come, horse.
Come on.
Ooh,
Come on.
Sorry, horse. Right, so horse castle, that man's at least. Ow! Horse, you alive? Yes. Lots of stuff is roaring at me. Yep. Not having you turn me around. Tra la 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 la. See, It's called iron metal. Now, I don't know any iron that isn't metal. Because iron in itself is a metal. Alright, where's the Pythia gone? It's telling us to talk to a priest, so where's the Pythia? We didn't kill her, I know that. Cool, I'm finding new places. Oh, and another one. Hi. Can I talk to the Pythia?
Oh no, not you.
You remember me?
Just go. I'm too old for this.
Oh, thanks, bro.
I'll crush you. It's time.
Actually, a moment. I wonder if she'd be happy that the whole floor is dead.
Oh,
Right. Pythia! Pythia! I only came to talk. Hi! Nice
There
treasure room.
might be a bit of blood when you go upstairs.
You again!
I'm here for a different reason.
Yeah.
After last time, they tortured me. I thought they were going to kill me, just like I told you. It hurt so badly, I begged for death.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Just hurry and tell me what you want.
There's something you need to know. The cult is dead.
What do you mean, they're dead?
Just that.
I killed them.
I've killed them all. There is nobody left to control you.
You may have unmasked those who made the decisions, but the cult did not die with them. Their
Yeah, but
beliefs
there's no
will live
actual
on.
person.
Then I'll find and kill whoever follows them.
That is not a possible task. Now, tell me what you want.
You told Sokarates something, and I want to know why.
Questioning why the Pythia speaks is a strange thing.
I know why you speak, and I know who controls your voice. Tell me why the cult had you tell Sokarates he's the wisest.
The cult didn't tell me to say that. I did that on my own.
The cult wouldn't allow you to do that.
Which is why I was very careful. I seek Socrates as an ally, but simply asking him to help wouldn't have worked.
An ally for what?
I know much of Socrates. Not only has he visited me often, but his students do as well.
Get to the point.
You know the gods don't speak through me. I feel Socrates is the one who can convince others of this. If he succeeds, the cult will have no more need for me.
So you're hoping
Very
he comes
valid
to the
point.
conclusion that the gods don't exist?
It matters not if Socrates believes they exist. He needs simply to doubt that the gods speak through me.
This is getting complicated.
Whatever you do, you can't tell Socrates.
I understand. He has to come to the answer on his own.
Exactly. Although, if you truly wish to help Socrates, a student of his came by not long before you. He seemed distraught.
Distraught?
He was clutching a book tightly to his chest and kept looking over his shoulder. He told me he was going into a tomb nearby until things were safe.
Thank you. I'll find him.
Okay then. Gonna go find somebody in a tomb. Sad part, this is quite normal.
Please, don't come back here again.
The tomb with the first Pythia.
This is it.
Some place that I've apparently already cleared. God, why I can't bump into these people while I'm there? We're all having some weird drunk thing. Which way is it? This way? Yeah. Oh, I think they found him.
I've had enough of it.
Sorry for sharing my fear of tombs with you.
What was that?
Nothing.
You don't need to be scared
There you
now.
go.
I'm not
That
with you.
doesn't
found the
mean you won't
chanting.
kill me. You just want this for yourself.
I'm a friend of Socrates.
You are? Prove it.
How?
Socrates is one of the most frustrating people I've ever known. He just talks and talks and talks. And it feels like he asks questions just so he can continue talking and talking and talking.
What you call frustrating, I call brilliant. But it's clear you know him well.
Why were those men after you?
For some reason, they wanted these writings of Socrates's. Well, I wrote them, but it's all his words.
That seems like a strange thing to want.
One of them had a big mouth. He mentioned something about the priest at the sanctuary of Athena Pronea. He said this was the final thing they needed to get rid of Socrates.
I'll take care of the priests.
Thank you. And, well, please, give this to Socrates. It hurts me to say this after all I've learned from him, but I have a family. I can't risk being caught up in whatever this is.
So you're going to stop being his student?
It feels I have no choice. Maybe one day that will change.
I'll be sure to give him the writings.
Thank you. Make sure
Okay.
he stays safe. The world will be a worse place without him in it.
That student gave me an idea. Xantippe said there was a symposium. Maybe I can convince the others who were there to help Socrates. I'm not sure why the priests want Socrates gone, but I need to take care of them.
Yeah, I'm just out for an evening jog, gentlemen. Over there. Go steal some stuff and kill some people. Not necessarily in that order.
Let's move! I need to talk to them. Come on. Maybe I can convince them to stand.
Do not students take what they learn from their teachers? What then if the teacher is wrong? Does that not simply perpetuate these wrong teachings amongst future generations?
You assume the students
fair.
aren't wise enough to understand the flaws of the teacher. Think of those who came before us. First Thales, then his student Anaximandros, and then Anaximenes. Without the teachings of those before him, it's safe to say Anaximenes would not have reached the conclusions he did.
I don't think that's true at all. Oh, perhaps this new phase can offer a different perspective.
Student Jonathan always surpassed the teacher.
A student gets to take
what's
all
that?
the knowledge of their teacher without needing to come up with answers themselves. If they're smart, they should surpass those they studied under.
An astute observation. The time saved by receiving the knowledge allows the student not only to expand on the ideas, but to come up with more of their own. But what if the student expands on ideas without first seeking the truth behind them?
If we listen to others and take what they say as fact, we have only ourselves to blame.
So, no matter who is speaking, student or teacher, we must spend time trying to understand if what they say is even true.
Your appearance betrays you, Mystios. Clearly, you've taken on a teacher of your own.
Something like that.
No?
He's the reason I'm here. Socrates needs your help.
Socrates? Ha! If it's another debate you want, it will be hard for us to decide who hates that man more. Why would we help him?
Yeah, I'll hurt you.
It doesn't matter if he's your worst enemy. If they're willing to imprison someone like Socrates only for his words, what's to say they won't do the same to you?
So, you want us to help out of fear of being imprisoned ourselves?
I don't care why you help.
Or I can punch
If
you.
I hadn't said his name, would you think it was right Socrates was locked up?
If it's as you say, and it was for his words, then no.
And aren't you afraid it could happen to you
Just
too?
with a kid.
Of course. If we can't speak our minds, what else are we to do?
If you believe that, then you should help.
Fine, fine. You've made your point, and you've made it well. Socrates deserves our help, but we don't give it lightly.
That makes it worth
course.
even more.
We'll be on our way then. We'll gather some others as well. Make sure our voices are heard. Believe it or not, we're pretty good at causing a scene.
If you're like Socrates, that's not hard to believe.
Wow, I've never
Yeah.
seen someone convince them so easily before.
Is that so?
Aristocles.
I guess I should feel proud. I'm surprised to see a child here.
Is there an age at which it would suddenly be okay to debate with them? What then of the night before I turned that age? Should we be prevented from doing what we wish due to the world's view of us?
Huh.
I regret doubting you at all.
Thank you. There are few things greater than gaining the understanding of another.
On that, we disagree.
Disagreements can lead to even more understanding.
I like this kid.
First kid I've met who'd rather debate than play.
Don't tell the others, but I'm envious that you're a student of Socrates. I hope one day to be as well.
You're on the right path. What's your name?
Aristocles. Although I've never liked that name much.
It does sound like countless others I've heard around Athens. Why not choose another?
I can do that? Huh. My brother always had a problem saying my name, so he called me Plato instead. Perhaps I'll use that.
I like it.
One of the greatest
Thank you.
philosophers, Plato.
Well, I better hurry after the others. Here.
A lot of philosophers did come from Greek. From Greece, rather. Not Greek. No. These people are making my head hurt. I like debate as much as the next person, but these guys go round and round in circles and get nothing done. Can hoss. I know I was meant to be starting the Atlantis DLC, but we've kind of got a bit sidetracked. Oh yeah, bugger.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Get up! You can climb a mountain, you can climb a little pebble thing like that. Right, am I killing or stealing?
Turn away and get out of here! You! Stay there!
Okay.
Those priests must be the ones who hired the thugs and want to get rid of Socrates.
With the fake evidence and their own testimony, and Socrates.
Now that all the priests are dead, they won't be able to testify against Socrates.
I mean, that's one way to win a court case. Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Death is closer, sellsword.
Excuse you? There we go. We got all three.
I should return to Sokarates before the trial starts.
Alright. So did we get them all? Yeah, you're such a Socrates. Yeah. All the way back there. Oh, I'm still in the right, aren't I? Yeah. See, I thought this was only going to be like a 2-minute thing. You know, 5 tops. And instead we're coming up to like half hour of just doing his quest. I think I'll avoid all the other side quests for the moment and get on with the, once I finish Socrates anyway, I'll get on with, the Atlantis. Hi peoples. Don't worry, I'm just passing through. Oh, for Pete's sake, go away!
Rush them! You are going to be slaughtered!
Alright, where's that leader? There he is. Oh, you're a happy lady.
For honor!
All this just to talk to Socrates. Oh, there's the false Leonidas. Really sorry, guys. I gotta get myself some new battery packs or something. Really, really sorry about that. I could have totally beaten that. But the controller switched itself off again. Right, we're gonna get past those douchebags first. Let's try and not go through the leader house, maybe.
I should be careful. High security here.
Fight at Messia. I jumped forward and ended up with 3 men impaled on my spear.
Let's see if this changes it. Vibration, there we go. Turn that off and see if that improves the controller at all. I'm curious how he got out of his thing, though.
Keep away! Keep your head down! You paid me! I'm gonna make this hard! Better than you look, but that's not saying much!
False Leonidas can wait his turn. These guys were here first. Come here.
You're just making this more fun.
Come here, bro.
He's here.
Oh, great. There's 3 or 4 of them? 1, 2, 3.
I'm not finished yet.
These deaths are because my controller keeps on fudging up on me. And that's annoying.
Careful not to get spotted.
Oh, please.
You won't survive this.
He was out of your eyesight.
Go! Your luck's run out. Now! I will slaughter you!
Big burly lady is back. Where are you? Alright, where's the other fella? There's gotta be one that's lobbing these things at me. There he is. Falls Leonidas. God alive! Stop setting me on fire! Of course. These guys are a bit tough. I will admit that one was not to do with my game, my controller. Look, I didn't attack no bugger that time. No, he's just taking a nap. Where is he? He flung over here somewhere. There he is. Alright, who's hunting me now? Is that you over there? Nope, no. Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna kill that Leonidas if it's the last thing I do.
Here, Mistios.
Nope, not by Jim. All I was doing was standing outside admiring the scenery. You guys decided you wanted to interrupt. Come here! But that's Leonidas. Wanting to get up on me in the action. Ow! Right, I just need... Ow! Well, one, I need him to stop fucking shooting me. Right, finding myself a building.
Waste of a mercenary, but I needed the pay.
Screw it, I'm talking to Socrates. And come back for these guys after.
Time to say goodbye, scum! Oh, no, you don't! Are you even trying?
Nope.
I expected more from you.
Okay.
I see you!
Good for you.
Hey, stop running!
Yeah, of course you saw me.
Your skills are... You're getting out! Get back!
Get off. Come on, beeps.
Do it now!
Get off.
Can't see them. Won't get away now.
Cut it down!
Can't Leonidas. I know you're not Leonidas, but time to chew until Leonidas gets here. Right, let's make some more arrows while we're waiting. Come on, who's drawing their weapons? Oh look! Get off.
You'll be heading this day.
All right. Get both of you off. This people is why I find a frickin' building. Yeah, I know you're on fire. I set you on fire.
I'll get you. You won't get away. It burns. You won't get away with that.
God sake!
All you've got.
Where are all you guys coming from?
Die! Go! Victory!
Man, I'm of course it is. Alrighty then, Socrates. Let's get you sorted, bro.
Socrates, you're here.
I am.
What happened? The trial couldn't have taken place that quickly.
Had I been given the chance to defend myself, it would have been quick indeed. But unfortunately for me, I was let free before I could.
That's good news.
Apparently, those who had charges to bring against me were found dead. And evidence they claimed to have went missing.
Damn.
Sounds like someone was looking out for you.
There were
Coincidental.
also some people protesting my arrest, I was told. I have to ask, did you have something to do with this?
Me? Kill? Steal? Arrange protests?
Yes.
It does sound like me. But it was someone else this time.
Mm-hmm. Socrates knows.
I'm glad I asked.
Did you have time to find an answer for the Pythia's words?
I thought it would have taken much longer than it did, but the moment I stopped thinking about it, it came to me like a flash of Zeus's lightning.
So, do you agree with the Pythia or not?
The gods cannot lie. Yet, I know that I know nothing. I had to understand what it meant for one who knows nothing to be called wise. I realized that though the Pythia said my name, she did not mean me.
Who did she mean then?
That is not an answer I'd yet like to voice. It's one that people may not want to hear, and I must think on how I wish to share my new beliefs with Athens.
Whatever it is, be careful. I don't want to find you've been arrested again.
Yeah.
We should get you home. I'm sure you'll be more comfortable there.
In some ways, that will be true. In others, well, Xanthippe will decide that. Being free feels good, but I don't believe Xanthippe will be happy with
She
me.
has a good reason to be mad this time.
We argue often about how I need to be careful with what I say and what I say. This will only give her more cause to bring it up.
That doesn't sound very fun.
Oh, you misunderstand. I love it.
You don't?
Okay.
People see Xanthippe and believe it is her beauty that drew me to her. But it is her argumentative spirit I lust for.
Nobody ever likes that about me.
Having my opinions and thoughts challenged helps me to refine them and to grow as a person.
And she likes these arguments?
I doubt it, but it is in those fiery moments that her spirit is strongest, like an untamed horse.
Don't call her a horse to her face.
Yeah,
I'm
probably not
afraid
best
your
idea.
advice is a bit too late.
Oh dear lord. You called her a horse, didn't you?
Victory! Where do you think you're going?
Get somewhere safe.
Excuse you. What are you doing? Stabbing my boy? Come on, Socrates. A bit. You're dead.
I wonder what that was about.
The things I do, sometimes hard to know.
Let's hurry back before anything else happens.
Good idea. Can we get you on a horse? Look, there's a horse. Get on the horse. God, I'm just strolling here.
You came back. Finally. I'm ready to return to Athens. I've had enough of Phokis and his talk of the Pythia.
You will be happy to hear I have no need for her words any longer.
Ah, then something positive came out of this after all.
I just remembered. A student of yours has been taking notes of your teachings. He wanted you to have them. What did you do that for?
Nobody asked him to write down my words.
Even so, why not keep it? Share it with others.
Because of a story I was told as a boy.
Huh?
All right, let's hear it.
The king of Egypt, Thamos, was visited by the god Thephtha. Thephtha offered the invention of writing
Sounds like
to the king
Zeus,
and told
but
him
by somebody with a
it was
lisp.
an elixir
Zeus.
of memory and wisdom. But Thamos disagreed. He believed the people would no longer use their memories, for they would simply read instead. These written words would not offer true wisdom, but only the appearance of such.
You don't want your own words written down, so others can't use them to pretend to be smart.
Much like creatures in a painting, the words sit there unmoving. If you ask them a question, they will preserve a solemn silence. And no matter how many times you ask, they will only ever say the same thing. They cannot defend their message.
That's the part you like. The defense of your words.
All who speak should defend their words if questioned about them. That is why I choose to speak and not write. That is why any words of mine that last beyond my final breath will be those that people choose to remember. Those words will be true wisdom and not an illusion.
I should get going. I'm glad you're free.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
Although, if you allow me, there is something.
I doubt I could stop you.
We like to believe that action means progress, but it's control that's so truly desired. The more we do, the more control it seems we have, but the less we allow for others. If we grip too tightly, we'll find we've crushed what it is we're holding on to.
Meaning?
Meaning we must sometimes let life unfold without trying to influence the outcome.
I'll keep that in mind. I almost forgot. In your letter you said you had something to ask me. What was it?
You know, I've completely forgotten now. Take care, Cassandra.
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble, Sokarates.
There we go. That took far longer than anticipated. And we didn't even do the quest that we were going to do. Oh dear lord. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far though. And I'm really sorry about the constant fudge up with my controller there. It's annoying, I know. I hope you guys will return for the next video though, which shall begin shortly. I'm going to ignore all the side quests and we're going to head straight into it. So be prepped. If you liked the video, hit the like and subscribe button and we shall see you then. Bye for now.